Alright, so as you can see by the title, today we're going to talk about how to handle rejection and keep going. So I wrote down some notes. We're going to get straight into the video. So first things first, rejection is not the end. It's just part of the process. So you have to go through a process to even reach success or reach the goals that you want. There's going to be road bumps. There's going to be just stuff in the middle of the road. There's going to be all type of things that's in your way. But you got to learn how to dodge those things or get over those things. Or even if you trip, learn to get back up. Because listen, there's all type of ways that you could get messed up while grinding or trying to reach where you want to get to. At first, let's say if you're not on the road, right, to success, and you're looking at the road and you realize, yo, this is so easy to do. I'm gonna just jump on the road and I'm gonna go ahead and just go reach success, right? It might seem so easy and it seems like you can get there very quickly. But if you just get in the car and actually, I'm gonna give you a great example. Let's say, right, you start running on the road. Yo, this is easy. It's right there for it. You realize, yo, I got sticks in my way. I got little breaks in my way that I gotta break down, all type of stuff. You don't realize until you get a little bit farther in the road. But as you get past those things, you break those bricks down, you go ahead and jump over the obstacles that you need to jump over. And as you know, you might find a car, right? You get a car, you hop in. Oh, you're like, oh, this gonna make it so much easier. Now, you're just in the car by yourself. There's nobody there in the car with you to help you go in the right direction. As you know, you see 3-4 different lanes. You drive for a little bit and then you see 3-4 different lanes, right? You don't know which lane to go down. Now, let's say you go down one lane, you realize you're like, dang, there's a dead end. So then you gotta turn all the way around and start where you started at. Let's say you go down another one. There's another dead end. It leads to nothing. You gotta turn around, go to the base starting point. Now, that's kind of how success is. If you look at it as little roadblocks, you can still get to where you want to get to. It's just you got to go down the right lane. Now, I feel like this is the cheat code to success. You get a driving instructor. A lot of people tend to go down the right lanes. They might try 2, 3, 4 times. You get a driving instructor. You say, yo, I went down this lane, nothing happened for me. All I did was learn that I'm not supposed to go down that lane. Now that's good. Now you eliminated. Now you got a couple more lanes that you gotta go through. But instead, you're getting tired, right? You call somebody who's already been on that street before, somebody who's already done what you want to do. Call them up, get them in the car. They're gonna show you exactly where to go. They're not gonna take over the whole wheel, but they're gonna show you, go down that lane right there. So boom, let's say you start going down that lane. It might be hiccups, all type of things. But a mentor can sit there and say, oh, that hiccup right there, you just go to the other side. Cool. Now you got on this side. Then you're going to be dodging the hiccups and you're going to reach success faster. But a lot of people, they tend to do it by themselves and they tend to go down all the time in lanes. Now, those lanes are, you might ask, yo, how does this relate to the video? Those lanes that you went down previously, when I first went down the lane, those are rejections. Those are things when you fail. That's like a business that failed. That's an idea that failed. That's all that is. But the good part, you can always start where you can always start over. You can always start where you started at. And that's the great part. That's why you gotta always, even if you mess up one time, it's okay. Don't make too big of a mess up that it mess you up all the way. Make calculated risk. And listen, the car, you might need gas. As soon as you get done, you might know my gas is only gonna last me to there and back through that wrong lane, right? You gotta calculate, oh, I need to go get gas before I go ahead and do this. Boom, waste it. So look at the gas as money. You go down the lane, see it's good, boom, you waste the gas, you waste some money, cool. Now it's time to go down another lane. You waste the gas, you waste some money, cool. Go back to the start. But once you get that right path and you get to where you want to get to, you're gonna have a gas station there, you're gonna have the whole pile of money, you're gonna have everything that you want in life right there. You just gotta get over the barrier to entry to success. And that's why rejection isn't a bad thing. A lot of people see rejection and want to walk away and walk the other way. That's not what you're supposed to do. Instead, you walk towards rejection. And once you get past that rejection, that's where success is on the other side. So make sure that you're, looking at rejection as a good thing. And listen, let's say if you ask 20 different people a question and you want to sell this high ticket item, you might get 20 no's. But the more no's you get, the quicker you get, or the sooner that you're gonna get a yes. So you might get it back to back. The more no's you get, the sooner you'll get a yes. So by the time you ask 20 no's, You never know, that 21st one might be a yes and change your whole life. So then if you look at it as, okay, I want to get no's because I get a no, is the quicker I can go to a yes. That makes sense. So think about it. You say, the next you know, you find one person, yes. You get, let's say the no starts here, yes is right here. You get all them no's, getting closer to the yes. Then you're going to wake up and you're going to want to keep going. You want to hurry up and get no's so you can go get to the yes. Same thing with success. Hurry up and get through go ahead and take those calculated risks. Go ahead and take the risks that you want to take. You might get or don't work. The more things that you figure out that don't work is going to be the quicker you get to the success part that you want to get to. So sometimes you just got to test out different things, see what works and see what doesn't. If it works, good. If it doesn't, try something new. So that's the first thing for rejection. That's why rejection is a good thing. Now another thing, not everyone will say no. The more no's you hear, the closer you are to hearing a yes. Like I just said. Another thing, keep trying. Consistency beats quitting after one rejection. Now look, it's way better to keep going than to quit. If you quit, you're literally guaranteed to go back to where you came from. You remember that starting point I was talking about? Now, you're not going back to the starting point. You're going all the way back. Because time will keep going, and your goals will be so far away that you can barely reach them. But if you stay consistent and keep going, keep pushing forward towards the things that you want to reach, you're going to get to where you want to get to. You just got to keep going. You can't stop. Time's not going to wait on nobody. You got to sit there and grind every day. You can't be like, yo, world, stop real quick. I need to get myself together so then I can go ahead and get right. It's not how that goes. You have to sit there and grind. You have to grind every day, no matter how you feel. Like, listen, I tend to waste a lot of time, to be honest. I tend to waste a lot of time just scrolling on my phone. Now, I've been realizing that. So I'm like, I need to put my phone down, and I need to just purely lock in and complete everything I need to do. If I want to live the life I want to live, I have to follow the schedule and the routine to live that life. So if I'm too busy being distracted on my phone, I'm not going to be able to get anything done. That's why scrolling takes up a lot of time. If you look at your screen time, it's going to show you all the time that you spend scrolling, all the time you spend doing useless things. But instead, shut off your phone. Just post your content, get off the app. Don't look at what everybody else is doing either. Because if you look at what everybody else is doing, it's going to mess up what you got going on. Don't get me wrong, you can look up ideas, or you can just use ChatGPT. Give me streaming ideas that YouTubers are using nowadays. Give me I said streaming already. Give me YouTube video ideas that people are already doing nowadays, viral or whatever it is. Or you give me viral TikTok ideas, whatever it is. Go ahead, use those things, shoot the content, post the content, get off that. And by you not scrolling, you get more peace. You don't care about what everybody else is saying. You just focus on completing what you need to complete. As long as I get this done, I'm good. I don't need to worry about what everybody else is doing. I don't need to see the lifestyle everybody else living. I like my lifestyle. So if I like my lifestyle, I look at everybody else's lifestyle. And you tend to spend so much time looking at everybody else's lifestyle that you're not even improving your own. And that's what happens. You're too busy watching other people win rather than having yourself win. And that's where people mess up at. You want to see everybody go ahead, go party. You want to see everyone go have fun, live their life. Then you're going to tend to want to do that too because that's all you see. So don't look at what everybody else is doing. Lock in. You got to have tunnel vision. They're not going to have that tunnel vision. They're too busy just moping around, going from house to house, friend to friend, doing whatever they do, being unproductive. But they're not going from their business idea. That's a different mindset. They're not going from, I need to grind every day. Instead, they're going with hey, I'm here to have fun every day. And have that mindset. You got to grind. You got to keep going. And you can't be scared of no type of failure. You can't be scared of no type of losing, no type of falling. Listen, you fall, you got to get up. You fall 10 times, you get up 11. Because one of the times that you get up, you're going to be up forever. You know what I'm saying? So just keep pushing, keep going. And the goals that you want to reach is very achievable, attainable. You just got to sit there and grind. You know what I'm saying? Every day I'm giving motivation. A lot of people don't see it now. But one day they're going to see it. Yo, I understand what he's talking about. Everybody look at me like, they might look at me as the person like I give advice. I have that going on. Now, it's the difference between watching this and actually taking in the advice. I say the advice for people, I feel like this is what's gonna happen, right? I'm gonna accomplish all the goals I wanted, and then people gonna start looking at these videos. Then they're gonna say, yo, he actually predicted this, he actually did that, or he actually living what he motivating about. But they're gonna go back to the videos later, they're gonna clip it up, but then it's gonna be like a year or two later. They're gonna post the clips and all that. Like, he been had that mindset. But then, this is for the people coming up now. So people looking at this video, I wanna go viral. How did he go viral? Be honest, bro. For you to go viral, just look at what's trending. For you to go viral, look at the things that other people are doing that make them go viral, and you just do the same thing. I know a lot of people say it, but literally just do that. And I'm doing those things. I'm going to continue to do those things. I'm going to continue to grind and do it the correct way. You know what I'm saying? But these videos that I make is usually, it's really for the people, it's for my future self, and also for the people later on in life. Once they realize, yo, this person is speaking facts, they can go back to the videos and watch it and motivate themselves as they're coming up. If I have that same mindset, if I have that same thing going on, then it keeps them pushing. It keeps them. That's normal. That's what most successful people gotta go through. That's nothing. If he can do it, I can do it. That's the, I'm saying, mindset that you gotta have with certain things. But listen, main thing, don't be scared of rejection. Don't be scared of failure. Don't be scared of none of that. Because again, the quicker you fail, the quicker you get to the success. Same thing, the more no's you get, the closer you get to a yes. So keep grinding, keep going. If you made this far in the video, don't forget to subscribe. Yeah.